Hi everyone, good evening.
Hi Bharti, good evening.
Did you practice Bimal? Parth?
Yeah, did some couple of exercise. What you give?
Yes, Bharti,
You
we
have
did.
to be a bit louder. I can't hear both of you very clearly.
Oh, am I audible now? I think I'm
Yeah, yeah.
audible.
Yeah, Parth. What were you saying? Tell me now.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah,
Hello.
audible. Please go ahead.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so I did practice some of the commands which we did last time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And you are able to understand them, right?
Yes.
Okay. Bimal, what about you?
Yes, Bharti, I did practice and yeah, able to understand now most of the things.
Okay. Any queries, guys, so far? Any queries?
Mm, Not much exactly, but we need to practice more on practical cases.
Yeah,
So,
that I
we,
understand. And
yeah.
Aman, what about you? Hi, good evening.
Hi, Bharti. Uh, none as of now, but yeah, as Part mentioned that we need to practice a lot.
Okay. And is your Power BI complete with respect to practice, guys? Okay, so just to give you a quick recap till the time rest of the people are joining in. So first of all, we import the data, right, in Power BI, whatever data you want to analyze. Then you clean and transform the data as per the requirements in Power Query Editor. So Power Query Editor is nothing but the ETL part of Power BI tool, right? Everyone? Okay? Yes or no?
Yes,
Stop me
yes, yes.
Yes.
wherever you guys are not clear with the
Yes.
flow, right?
Sure.
Okay, so Power Query is used for that purpose, and because Power Query is an inbuilt tool in Power BI. So, what is the meaning of inbuilt tool? That you can use Power Query inside the Power BI only. Okay,
Hmm.
like from the Power BI only, you can go to Power Query and you can come back to Power BI. This is called inbuilt feature. Once you are done with this, you will start with the analysis of data in Power BI. So before DAX, whatever Power BI we are using, there we are using only the columns which are available in the data. We are not introducing or calculating new columns. When we are manipulating the data using DAX, we are able to find out more information. We are able to find out more columns, calculate the columns, write down the formulas, and then we are doing advanced analysis. This is how the three tools are connected in the whole Power BI. Which three tools? Power BI, DAX,
Power
and
query.
Power Query Editor. Correct?
Query. Correct.
Yes.
Okay. So whenever we are designing a report in Power BI, we are only designing a report. Can we create a dashboard in Power BI desktop, guys? No. Okay. Dashboard I'm talking about. We can only create a report. Whenever we are publishing that report to the cloud, in the cloud, we have the capabilities of designing a dashboard, not in the Power BI desktop. Are you clear with this point, all of you? Tell me, yes or no?
Uh, so we mean to say the graph and all we were doing in the Power BI.
Hmm.
So we cannot do it on I'm so sorry, I was not able to get it.
See, I'm saying, okay, let me
Can you
show.
show it to us?
Yeah.
Uh, can I put it? Can I try
Why
here?
have you created the button functionalities and everything in Power BI? Just confirm it once. Button functionality.
Yes, the one which is the ellipsis, and then we click on it, and then we add an the tornado chart or word chart or something like that. Is that what you were asking?
I'm saying, like for example, you created a button and you connected a visual with that button. So whenever you are clicking on that button, it is opening up the respective visual. I'm talking about that button functionality. Now tell me parts.
This is a video visual you are talking about.
Sorry, come again.
Is it video visual you are talking about?
Not video visual. I'm talking about all the visuals. Anyone who has done it, like did the previous trainer covered it? Tell me, otherwise I will
I,
cover
d-
it quickly and I will take the session till
uh,
6:30. Not a problem.
I doubt this button part.
Okay. Aman,
Maybe,
you remember
yeah.
anything of this sort?
No, not sure.
Mm,
Okay. So guys, just pay attention on my screen. Can you see my screen?
yes, we can.
Okay, great. So this is one thing I will cover. Probably he missed out. Second, did he cover star schema?
Uh, no, this term
You
is new
he
to me.
covered because this
Mm,
is the reason we have five tables, correct?
okay.
Guys, tell me, did he covered like how to create these five tables out of one?
Yeah, we segregated this data into multiple files, and
Yeah,
then
so we
we.
segregated this
Yes,
data into multiple tables on the basis of some
correct,
theory. That theory is a
correct.
star schema, right?
Okay, okay. The term
Got it?
Yeah,
is
I think we have done it. Yeah.
yeah,
You have done it. So only button functionality is pending, right?
yeah.
And
Hmm.
apart from this, did he tell you how to publish a report to the cloud and then how to share the report, how to create the dashboard and everything?
No, I don't think so.
No. Okay.
So what
Let
I remember that he said that we can publish it in the form of PDF. Uh,
okay. Okay, let's forget everything and just pay attention here. Okay, everyone?
okay. Yeah.
My
Hmm.
screen visible,
Okay.
correct?
Yes.
Okay. So guys, for example, I want to design a report. So make sure you are able to understand there is a difference between a report and a dashboard. Okay, these two are different terms. I will explain both. So for example, I want to create a report. So if you go to insert, can you see this section elements, right? So this element section is the section which all can be inserted into a report. For example, I'm going to the image and then in the image, what I want to logos. Hmm. So basically, for example, I need to insert the logo of the company. So which option I will select? Image. Got it?
Yes.
Right? Then, for example, this is my logo, right? Then, for example, I am taking the visual scroller. Can you see this visual scroller? Okay. Have you seen the breaking news section on the news channel, which is a strip in the bottom coming from right to left hand side?
Yes.
That scroller visual is like that. So create the shape like that. And now, for example, in this, I am taking year and sales, for example. So it will show me the sales year wise moving like that way, like breaking news. Got it?
Okay.
Hmm.
We have seen this in the share market and all.
Yes.
Yes.
So if there is something important information which you want, because see, what is the purpose of this visual? The purpose is that, it is picking up your attention quickly as compared to other visuals, right?
Hmm.
Right? न्यूज में भी होता है ना, हम पहले उसी को पढ़ते हैं.
Right. Because
Hmm.
it's
Correct?
moving. It's not static.
Moving, yeah, it is capturing your attention basically, right? So if you have anything of that sort, you can use this visual. Then third, we can use various cards. So for example, in the cards normally we are showing kpis are the single figures which are important for any business, right? Getting my point, guys? So for example, I'm showing here total profit, then I'm copying this visual, and in the another visual I'm showing total sales, and I'm taking the third one into which I'm showing profit margin and so on. So understood where to use cards, guys, right? For showing the KPIs normally, which are my single figures. Correct, everyone?
Okay.
Okay. Now, for example, I want to give it a formatting. So I will go to format and I will select first of all border because I want to give it a border because otherwise it got mixed up with the screen. White background and white background of the visual, correct? So I
Hmm.
will give it a border, like for example, black color border, and I want to make the corners round. Now it has a border,
Hmm.
correct? Then I want to give it a background color. So I will give it a background color. This is the color. So for example, I am taking this light yellow. Now I want to copy the same formatting for this also. So I will not be repeating the formatting steps. I will click on this. I will click on format painter and I will click on this. Now the formatting copied.
Yes.
Correct. Now I
Yes.
want to take a slicer. So in the slicer, for example, I'm looking for years. So I have taken the years. Now I
mm,
want to copy the formatting. So click on this, click on format painter, click on this, formatting copied. Correct?
mm, mm.
Correct, guys. Everyone so far all good?
Yes.
Right? Now you have multiple kind of slicers available. Can you see this down arrow at the corner?
Mm, mm,
If you click on this, it is asking you like you want the slicer as a list, as a drop down, or how. I
mm,
prefer drop down because it is saving my screen space. Right?
mm,
Right? Now I have space. I can take one more uh, slicer. So I'm copying this, pasting at the bottom. Now instead of year, I am taking region.
mm,
Right?
mm,
Now this is ready.
mm,
Okay. Now I'm going to insert, I want to insert some shapes. For example, I want a line. So this line is always coming like this, which is horizontal,
mm.
right? So you'll go to rotation and you will rotate it. So which is the degree you will take?
90
90,
degree. Yeah.
right? Now it is vertical line. So you can
Mm,
use this line here and you can segregate this section from this section. This is
mm,
how you can use various images. You can draw some circles, rectangle, square, whatever is your requirement, correct?
mm, mm,
Okay, now I'm going to insert. So we have used shapes, we have used images. You can have a text box if you want to write down something in the report, like some analysis or something, correct?
mm, mm,
Okay, then I'm going to button and I clicked on blank. I want to insert a blank button. Can you see the blank button being inserted here now?
mm,
Right? Now I'm bringing this button here. I would be utilizing this space pretty well. I'm not wasting it. Okay. So I have taken one button here. The moment you click on button, you will get button formatting tools here,
mm,
right? So I'm going to general title and I'm giving it a title, for example, map, because I want to create my map visuals. I want to connect my map visual with this button, correct? Okay. Now you can see this button has two portions, upper and lower. So upper portion is showing you the name and the lower portion is not showing you anything, because the lower portion is would be clickable and you would be able to connect it with another slide. Got it? I will talk about it. Just listen to the theory part as of now. So now I'm bringing this map label or the caption in the center. I'm increasing the font a bit. So normally my aim is to divide the button into two portion, half and half. Correct? Okay.
mm,
And I can format this also, like the background color, the border and everything. You have to explore this section for that. I am copying this button and creating another button. I'm just changing the title because this time, for example, I want to connect my bar chart with this button. So I've changed the name to bar chart. Fair enough, everyone?
How did we copy?
Control C, Control V normal.
Okay, okay, got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, how many buttons we have? Two. And how many visuals we need to map and bar chart. So I will quickly go back. Have you guys created map earlier?
yes, we had created.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
am creating a map. For example, I have taken this map and I am taking state and I'm taking sales.
Mm,
So the map has been created,
yes.
right? So I'm making the shape a bit smaller. Then there is a bar chart. So for example, I'm taking a bar chart, this one, the first one.
Mm,
And in this, I am creating region by sales, for example. Correct? So
mm,
for both the buttons, we have visuals with us,
mm,
right? Now I'm closing this visualization and field pane. I do not need this. I will go to view and I'm opening up bookmark and selection pane, two other additional panes, correct? Who is not clear so far? Tell me. You can practice this later on. You would be getting the recording. Just pay attention and tell me if you are not clear with whatever or anything. Anyone who is not clear so far? I will tell you what I'm trying to do.
So just to reiterate what we did, we clicked on view and then we got uh, those
Yes,
options,
yes.
bookmarks and selections.
When we
ठीक
click
है,
on view, so view tab is giving you the options, what all you want to see on screen, Aman.
okay.
Okay, so I wanted to see bookmark and selection pane, so I immediately clicked on them and I got both the panes here. Okay,
Yeah.
Mm.
So how many panes we have in Power BI? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm.
Visualization and fields, 7 panes, correct?
Mm.
Okay. Now you can see in the selection pane, we have the list of everything, whatever is present on the screen as of now. Can you see this list? Images, logo, two cards, two slicer, one
Yes.
shape, which is my line. Can you see this list, everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And in the bookmarks, what all I have? I have few
Mm.
bookmarks
Map
because
Map.
I
SC
taught the
and
previous.
BC.
You can ignore these because I used the same file for the previous batch. So I'm deleting
Oh,
these bookmarks. These are not for
okay.
you. Okay. I will tell you what these are later on. Right. So are you clear now what
Yes.
we have done so far?
Yes.
So when you would be working on this, you will get your bookmarks blank. Like now you
Mm.
can see, right?
Correct.
Now, whenever I would be clicking on map button, do I want this visual on the screen? No.
No.
Correct. So I will click
Yes.
on this and I will close the eye. Now it has gone,
Yes.
right? Now I will increase the size and the position of this like this. So what
Mm.
I want exactly that whenever I click on my map button, the screen should like this, look like this,
Mm.
right? So now
Mm.
what I'm doing, I'm adding a bookmark. Bookmark is nothing but it's kind of taking a screenshot. Got it?
Mm.
And I'm renaming it with the name map.
Mm.
See, you can keep any name for this. But it is always a good practice that you are taking the name of the button so that
Mm.
you are able to remember it. Correct?
Mm.
Okay. Now you are opening this eye and you are closing the eye for the map,
Mm.
right? Now you are correcting the size in the position and now you are taking the screenshot and renaming it with BC.
Mm.
So your number of bookmarks would be equal to number of buttons.
Correct.
Correct. Now I'm opening all the eyes and I'm closing these panes. I do not need them. Correct, guys?
Mm.
Now bookmarks are ready, buttons are ready, but we need to connect them. They are not connected with each other. Correct. So I will click on this button map, and in the button part, can you see this action? Right. I will turn this off, open the section, and I'm saying connect this button with a bookmark. Which bookmark? Map. Then I'm clicking on this button and I'm saying connect this button with a bookmark. With which mark? Bar chart. Now what happened? In the lower portion and a hand is coming now. Earlier this hand was not coming. Why it is coming now? Because it is
Because
connected to something now. It is clickable, right?
hmm,
Now I will press the control key and click on this. It is opening the map. I will press control key and click on this. It is opening the bar chart. So guys, using this button functionality, you can put multiple visuals on a single page. Are you getting my point? Yes or no? Tell
yes,
me.
yes, Bharti. So first you'll have to
Understood?
add it as a
Hmm.
bookmark over there, and then come to this pane and then connect it.
Correct. First, you have to create a button. Second, you have to create the bookmarks. Third is you have to connect both. Pretty simple 3 steps. Okay. What is the use case of this function? This capabilities of Power BI? You can put a lot of stuff on a single screen. Got it? So guys, technical concept I have told you how to create bookmark, how to create button and all that. But now how to come up with this with creativity, it it differs person to person. A man would be creating a report his own way, his taste might be different with respect to background color and how he is putting up the things. Part would be having something else in his mind. So how you need to create this, like the designing part is totally yours, but technical part we have covered. Correct? Correct, guys? All good. So this is a report, this is not a dashboard. Now what I'm doing, I'm going to home and I'm clicking on publish. So when I click on publish, what is happening? Whichever login I have done here for the cloud, this report will be published to that particular cloud. Getting my point? That cloud is also called Power BI service. Okay.
Where do we get this option? This published Power BI
Home publish.
home publish. Okay.
Okay. When you click on publish, you will get various options here, but you have to select my workspace and say select, because my workspace is a default folder in all the clouds. Okay, so it will take 30 to 35 seconds and your report has been published. Now I am clicking on this, open this report in Power BI. So when I click on it, it will open the cloud for me where it has been published, right? Let it open, I explain. Has the previous trainer covered anything here, guys, in the cloud? Tell me, can you see the report? Whatever we have
Yes.
created there, it has come here. And here we are not supposed to use control key for the button. Simply click on them and the report is fully dynamic. Like you can select any year, it will be filtered and all that, right? And where this report is, you remember the name of the folder where we published it, my workspace? Click on it. When you go to this folder, you will get all the reports, whatever has been published so far. Getting my point? You come here and search with the name of your report. This is the data set of your report. What is the meaning of data sets? The Excel tables you have used to create the report, those have also been published here. So data set has been published. When you go to content, you can figure out your report. When you go to all, you can figure out both, right? When you click on report, it will open your report. And not only the final page, but all the pages have been published. Can you see the list of pages? Tell me, everyone clear with this?
Yes. And I'm not sure if this is the right question to ask, but let's say if we share something to the
Hmm.
public, like
Hmm.
we are sending a report to the public, so
Hmm.
once they click on that,
Hmm.
where does it take them to? Does it take them to
You
the
cannot
cloud?
share a report with the public. Okay. For example, you created this report. Now, when
Hmm.
you published it, it has come to your cloud, Aman,
Yes, yes.
correct? So far, you have not shared it with anyone. It's only with you on your cloud. Now, for example, you want to share it with your team.
Hmm.
Okay. So you will click on share and you got three options, correct?
Okay.
Okay. Now, for example, you want to share it with me and I'm not working in your organization. Okay. So
Hmm.
people in your organization, I'm not from your organization. So you will not select this option. Okay. People with existing access, have you shared anything before with me? No. So I will not belong into this category also. So I'm someone very specific. So you will select third category for me,
Hmm.
right? Then you have two more options to be ticked and unticked. Allow recipients to share this report. Like if you are sharing your report with me, can I reshare it further with anyone else? If you will give that access to me, I can. Otherwise, for your report, this share option will come grayed out for me. Got it?
Yes.
I cannot reshare it further. Second, allow recipients to build the content. It means can I edit this report or I can only view the report. So if you will tick, I can edit. If you will not tick, I can view the report.
Okay.
Got it? When you click on apply, it will ask my email ID. Enter the email ID and send. You know what will happen? Can you see this browse and shared with me folder? Whatever report you will share with anyone, it will land into this folder for the destination. Got it? For the target audience. So my workspace is a place where you will find the reports published by you. Shared with me is a folder where you will find the report which have been shared by other people with you. Got the point? Understood?
Yeah, this is okay. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
But let's say we send a report in Outlook, like we copied the dashboard and we
I'm
send it
coming to
and
that point. Give me a
okay.
second.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, sure.
So this share option understood by everyone, right? Okay. Now you go to file and there is one option called embed report, website or portal, and these options, right? So when I click on website and portal, it is giving me two links, correct? So first link says, here is the link you can use to embed this content, right? You click on this, I'm giving you this link on chat. Can you check if you click on this link, what is happening, guys? Just click on this link and see how it is working for you, everyone, and tell me. Anyone? Did you click on that? Anyone, guys? What is happening? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. We are just trying to sign in.
No, don't sign in. Without sign in, anything happening?
No, it
No,
is
it
not
is not
allowed.
happening. It is
Nothing
showing
happening,
to
right?
sign. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
asking to sign
So
in. Yeah.
basically, to view the report, it is necessary that you should have an account on Power BI Cloud,
Okay.
correct? But
Okay.
once you log in, it will only give you the access to the view, to view the report, correct?
Okay.
Second option is a link which you can embed into your website. So when you are embedding this link into a website, you do not need login. Okay. You will go to a website like this. So this second option is used by the public company because for them it is mandatory to make everything public, right? As per the government laws. Got it? So like for example, it will be coming like this on a website. Let it load. Can you see? Multiple pages are coming here. And you can put anything, and of course this is a view access, but you can embed it on website. So when you ask the question, Aman or Parth, whoever asked, that when you are making it public, you can make it public like this. Got it? Understood, guys? Can we proceed?
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
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 Okay. Now coming to next point, if you go to any report, can you see a pin is coming on the top of visual? So the pin is not coming on logo, it is not coming on buttons, it is not coming on slices. Okay. So for example, you are clicking on this pin and you are saying, I'm creating a new dashboard with the same name. You can give it a different name also and pin, right? Then you clicked on this pin. And now you are saying, I want to pin this bar chart on an existing dashboard with which one? WB and pin. Now what will happen when you go to my workspace and you search with WB along with dataset and report? Now the dashboard is also coming. Earlier it was not coming, correct? Tell me. Guys, if you will not speak, I will
Yeah.
move to DAX. I'm doing it for you, and every time I need to tell you multiple times, tell me, tell me, tell me. It will not work with me.
Yeah, got it, got it.
Like I'm not habitual to asking a question multiple times. I will immediately skip, right? So this is how you can create a dashboard. This is a dashboard. How to create a dashboard? You have to go to the report and you have to pin the required visuals to a dashboard. Now, if you will ask, ma'am, why we cannot pin these things, like we are not getting the pin on buttons, slices and logo, because we cannot have them on a dashboard as per Microsoft rules. Got it? So dashboard is nothing but a subset of your report, the main analysis. Whenever you go, whenever you want to go into a detail, you can come back to your report, and your dashboard is always connected to a report. How? Like for example, I'm opening this dashboard. Now these are clickable. Can you see the hands? Click on this, it will immediately take you to the report. They are connected. Now understood that we cannot create a dashboard in Power BI desktop. We can only create it in cloud. Now understood, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Everyone? Now, why the data set is getting published in the cloud along with the report? Because For example, you want to edit this report. What will you do? Will you go back to Power BI desktop, make the changes and publish again? No. Click on this edit and it will give you the same environment and all the tables. Did you notice? Now, for example, I'm changing this chart type to column chart. I'm going to file and save. And now I'm going back to my report. Changes done.
Mm, yeah.
This is the reason data set is also published along with the report in the cloud. Clear? Got it, guys?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So this is the section I think which was not covered earlier or whatever, but now this has been taken care. Once you are clear with these things, like now you know how to create a report, how to create a dashboard, how to publish, how to share further, what you can do with respect to sharing, what you cannot do with respect to sharing. I think this is pretty clear, right? Okay. Now can
Yes.
we move back to DAX, guys? Yeah.
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 Okay. Now, guys, for example, I am taking a matrix and I am taking subcategory and sales. Stop me if you think that we have done it, because I'm taking multiple batches. Sometimes I forget which I have covered where. Okay. Then I'm sorting it with respect to sales. Perfect. Now, if you see the sales of phones, it's like 3 lakh something. If you see the sales of fasteners, which is my lowest selling subcategory, 3,000 something. Can you see the difference in the phones and fasteners?
Yeah.
Right? If I ask you, like, what is the difference between fasteners and phones in percentage, what will you do? You will do manual calculations.
Yes.
Correct? What exactly you want? You want to compare all the sales, for example, with storage sales in terms of percentage. So what will you do? You will go to quick measure and there is a formula, percentage difference from filtered value. Can you see this third formula?
Hmm.
Mm, yes.
Click on this. It is asking you the base value. My base value means this one. Like on the basis of what you want to compare. I want to compare on the basis of sales,
Total sales. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
Sum of
I will
sales.
take
Yeah.
sales here. It got hanged, I think, right? So my base value is sales. Now it is asking me the filter. Filter means this first column. So I am taking subcategory. And the moment I'm taking subcategory, it is asking me with which subcategory you want to compare rest. So I want to compare
Fasteners.
all the subcategory, for example, with the storage. So this is my base category. And I said, okay, now a measure has been created here. Can you see this measure coming here? I will plot this also. The moment I plotted this, did you notice? It has shown me the percentage for each and every one comparing with the storage.
Yes.
And why we are getting zero for storage? Because it is comparing it with itself.
Yes.
So of course, 0% difference. So it means phones is giving me 47.47% more than storage, right? Understood how
Yes.
DEX is
Yeah.
helping us to do all the calculations pretty quickly? Okay, guys?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Bharti.
Can
Yeah.
you do this? Then I will tell you one extension of this. Everyone do this. Take 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Guys, let me know once done. Guys, let me know once done.
Hey Bharti, I'm just struggling with this third column, the
Hmm.
sales percentage difference. I'm not.
This is a major. Have you created that quick major?
I did try, but
Hmm.
it's not happening for me. I think somewhere it gets stuck.
Okay, so what you need to do is go to quick major and follow the steps
I
with me.
Yeah, I have done that.
Okay,
Is this
now
not
you need to select the third formula under the filters category. This
percentage
one.
difference? Okay, yeah.
Okay, you will get
Base value.
three values to be selected. You will ignore
Correct.
this blank. In the base
Okay.
value, you will select sales,
Base value. I'll select sales. Okay.
right?
Uh, got it.
In filter, you will select subcategory.
Just a minute. I think in between it gets hang actually. This base value, I'm not able to select sales. Like in fields,
Hmm.
I have filtered sales, but like you are getting, I'm not able to. Okay, okay, now it has come. Okay,
Coming.
it is taking
Okay, and in the
some time.
filter, you
Yeah,
are supposed to take subcategory. Once you are selecting the subcategory, you will get a drop down.
just a minute.
And from the drop down, you can select the subcategory with which you want to compare rest of the category subcategories.
Okay, okay, just a minute. Okay, uh,
Okay. For
yeah,
example, you are selecting machines and you are saying,
yeah,
okay, you will get that measure, which you are supposed to plot as a third column in the matrix.
okay. Now it is done.
Done? Working fine?
Oh yeah, working
Okay.
fine.
What
But
about
it
rest
is
of the people,
taking.
guys?
Yeah,
Aman, Amit, Bimal, Jayashri, Parth, working for everyone?
I've done that part, Bharti. And then
Hmm.
once I have done that, how do I get that third column?
You just plot it in the visual, no? Like here in the values, take that measure also along with
Oh,
sales.
okay, okay, yeah, got it. Yeah, got it. Thank you.
Everyone done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what the next question is, for example, I want to do it with storage. I did. Then your manager is saying, okay, parts, go ahead, do with bookcases also. You did for bookcases. Now he said, okay, do it with supplies also. So if you have 17 subcategories, will you create 17 majors? No, right?
No. No.
How to handle this? So what kind of functionality we want? I want to create a slicer here, right? For example, I took a slicer. Everyone pay attention. This is important concept and non-repeatable because lengthy concept, right? So I am taking, for example, subcategories, and I want whichever subcategory I'm selecting from here, this third measure is working, keeping that one as a base category. Got it? If I'm selecting appliances, it is doing this analysis, keeping appliances as my base category. This is how it should work, correct? But did you notice when I'm creating my slicer with this subcategory column, it is filtering the whole visual and I'm losing the list of subcategories from here,
Yes, yeah.
right?
Yes.
So basically I cannot use this table to create this slicer. ये तो पक्का हो गया, right?
Mm.
Hmm.
Right? What will I do? I will go to fact table and I will click on new table because I would prefer to create a separate table for subcategory column, right? So name of the new table is subcategory is equal to, I am saying distinct. What distinct I want? Distinct function. Which table? Products subcategory. What will happen? It will take the distinct values from the subcategory column of product table and will create another table for me. Can you see this?
Okay.
Okay. And I'm not connecting this table with any other table. So what will happen? Whenever I'm creating a slicer with the new subcategory column, it will not filter this visual because the tables are not connected.
Hmm. Right.
Step number one sorted, correct?
Yes.
I will not connect this new table with any of the table because if I will connect, what will happen again? The selection will filter this visual,
Correct.
correct? Can you do this step? We will move step by step in this case. Otherwise, you will forget all the steps.
Yes.
Do this, guys. Let me know once everyone is done with this.
Yeah, it's done.
Done. Can we move?
Bhati, one more thing I wanted to ask. So let's say there is a table over there, and let's say if I want to add another table to that page,
Hmm.
do we click it and drag it to the table, or how do we do it?
I did not get your question. Come again.
So for me, what's happening is, let's say this metrics table is there. When I click on slicer, that
Hmm.
metrics table goes away. So
Okay. So
the
because
way,
because before creating a new visual, you have to click on screen.
Mm.
So for example, I have clicked on this visual and I'm clicking on a slicer. So it is getting converted into a slicer. Okay.
okay, yeah,
So you
got it.
click on the screen, then create a slicer. It is not going to overlap any of your visuals.
I got it. Yeah,
Got it? Yeah.
yeah.
So you
Thank
need to
you.
take care of the control, where the control is.
Uh, Bharti, for me, that subcategory slicer is created,
Hmm.
but I am just struggling from for the next step because again I'm clicking on any of the item and table is showing only that line item.
So
So
probably you have
uh,
taken in the slicer the subcategory column from the old table only by
yes,
mistake. Yeah.
yeah,
Take it
from
from the
fact
new table.
table.
Otherwise, why have you created a new table?
Okay,
Can you share the formula with us?
Can you see my screen? You just need to write the distinct function.
Yeah, got it.
Everyone done?
please give me 2 minutes.
Bharti just want to understand this auto calculated this function, right? The in operator in this subcategory.
Come again.
Yeah, there's an in operator used in this calculation. If I expand this formula, so calculate sum, then we said pick up the
This one.
subcategory column. Yeah, in operator one. Yeah.
See, you are not supposed to understand this. These are automatically calculated formulas. This you would be able to understand once you are done with Google Dates like for 6 months. Because you can see a lot of things have been used, like declaring variables, which I would be covering. Okay. In the next to next case, I will talk about it. Calculate functions, we know some function. In, I will talk about it in next step. Not is blank is another function, then it has used if statement also, divide also. It will take time for you to understand these, automatically calculated formulas. Got it?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I done the practice for calculating and calculate table. As you told me last.
Your voice is
I
coming
think we
very low, Bimal.
yeah, but I think we need one more session for DAX.
If you need that, I will speak to the team.
I mean, because we are not covering enough session for this. I guess in this class we don't. I'm not sure you are going to cover all these things. Like a context transition and evaluation transition. I'm expecting that we will be covering today. So that's why.
We will see. As of now, you
Yeah.
just do whatever I'm teaching. Are you done with this?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Bharti, I have created subcategory, but
Hmm.
now when I'm dragging to that slicer field, it is
Hmm.
not accepting that. I'm not sure why it is.
Can
I
you share
have
your screen?
uh, no, actually I've joined from mobile and I'm working on separately with my laptop.
Or how to check it?
Okay. Uh,
I hope you have taken a slicer and I hope you
yes,
are taking a
yes,
column from the new
yes,
table.
correct,
So are
correct.
you getting any error while doing that?
No, distinct command I used product data and product data में subcategory लिया.
Hmm.
I think that SC measure has been created, and then when I'm
Not
clicking
major.
on,
SE is a table, not a measure. Have you created a measure?
yeah, I make created amazing.
This is a table.
Okay, 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 all right, I
Yeah.
got it.
Should we proceed everyone now?
Okay,
Yeah. Okay. Now the next step is that whatever value we are selecting in the slicer, we should be able to store it anywhere. Correct? Yeah. So if
yes,
I'm going to this SC table and I'm writing a new measure, for example, so I'm saying test value is equal to, so I'm using a function selected value. Selected value is a function. Then I'm selecting this column. Correct? Which column? The column using which I have created the slicer. So what happens? I'm taking a card and I'm and I am plotting this measure. So it is storing whatever value I'm selecting here, correct?
Yeah.
Right? So it means selected value is the function which is used to store the value of slicer which have been selected, right? So now I will go to this quick measure, right? Which one? Here we have taken storage as my base category. So I am going to this measure, and instead of this storage, I will write selected value of, I think I have added double bracket. Yeah. Selected value of this subcategory,
Mm,
correct?
mm,
Yes.
So instead of supplying a static value storage, we are saying whatever has been selected in the slicer. This is what we are doing,
Yes. Yeah.
right? Now what will happen? I'm selecting
mm,
binders. It is doing the same evaluation or analysis for binders. If I'm selecting envelope, it is doing it for envelopes and all that. So it means
mm,
now this case is dynamic instead of static.
mm.
So if your manager is asking you to do this for all the 17 subcategories one by one, only single measure will help you. You are not supposed to create 17 different measures, correct? Understood or not?
Yes.
Yes, yes, but
Yeah.
so
Can you do
so
this?
just one thing.
Hmm.
Can I know it's like too much to ask, but can you tell me that test thing happening? Like, can
I
from
was
where
just
did
showing
we?
you the use of selected value function by creating that measure, right?
Okay.
Okay. What is the use of selected value function? It is storing the value which is selected in the slicer in a variable. Like for example, here we have written selected value of subcategory table, subcategory column. So whatever value has been selected, it is storing that value
Yeah.
and supplying to this quick measure.
Hmm.
So earlier it was static, now it is dynamic. Got it? Like for
Yeah.
example, I am copying this and I'm creating a measure. Test value is equal to this. I pressed enter and I'm plotting this measure in a card. See, it is storing the selected value only,
Hmm.
correct? So I was showing you that what is the use of selected value function. Understood?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you all do this now? Please do this. You need to make a small change in that formula and then you will see how it has become dynamic. This one. Okay. Everyone do this and raise your hand.
Okay.
Guys, let me know once done.
Bharti, this formula is not appearing for me.
Yeah, Parth, are you saying anything?
Yeah, this formula I'm not able to look at actually.
This formula is the quick measure we created when we were doing this static case.
Yes,
You remember
up
that
to
quick measure? So in that, wherever
yes.
your base category is coming, no, you need to delete that and replace it with this formula. After in, can you locate this curly braces?
No, this one is not coming here. So I have sales percentage difference value
So
for
wherever you are getting the name of the subcategory, no, whatever
uh,
portion, just replace it with this formula if it is coming differently for you. Okay.
got it. Yeah. So till now I was just clicking on this function and it was not appearing. Yeah.
Come again.
Yeah, I was just clicking on the sales percentage difference वाला जो create किया था हमने quick measure,
Hmm.
but it
Hmm.
was not coming. Now it has come.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Bharti, this slicer will not work with existing table of subcategory if you pull from the
Come,
same table.
parts come again.
If we want to create this selected value measure, right, with
Hmm.
some calculated sum, and we are using the same size slicer from the same table, it will not work.
It will not work because when you will use the slicer from the same table, it is not going to show you all the subcategories. Like for example, you will select envelopes. It will filter all the subcategories will only show envelopes.
Okay, so if we,
Got it?
yeah,
Yeah. This is the reason we have created a separate table using the function distinct only for this purpose. And this is the reason we have not connected that new table with any other table, right?
yeah, so,
Understood?
yeah. So even if we disable interaction, even though it will not work, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Everyone done with this?
Yes, Bharti, mine is
Yes,
done.
yes, Bharti.
Yeah,
Everyone
thanks.
done? Should we proceed? So do you know how to make anything dynamic now, right? Correct, guys? I mean, you are able to understand how we can alter a quick measure also. Understood, guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, for example, I am taking a matrix. I am taking category and subcategory both in the rows, right? And then I'm taking, sorry, sales and values, right? Let me increase the font a bit. So it is showing category, all the subcategories under that, category, all the subcategories under that, and so on. Hierarchy, correct? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Now, for example, I need to figure out top three subcategory of each category. So top three of furniture, top three of office supplies, and top three of technology, correct?
Hmm. Okay.
Right? I'm going to filter, and here I will put the filter to do the same task. So I will go to subcategory and I'm saying top three on the basis of what? On the basis of total sales. I said
Yeah.
apply. It is giving me total three, one in furniture, one in office supplies, and one in technology. It is not giving me top three of each, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
How to sort it out? So we cannot do it with this filter functionality. What we have to do? We have to find a solution through DAX. So what will I do? Because these are my subcategories, I will give all the subcategories a rank. What is the meaning of this statement? The meaning is I am taking subcategory with total sales. I am sorting it on the basis of sales, and now I would be giving it a rank like 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Highest sales 1, second highest sales 2. Understood what ranking I'm talking about?
Yes, based on value.
Correct?
Yeah.
So how to assign the rank? There is an inbuilt quick formula we have with us. So I am saying rank subcategory. Name of the function is rank x. Rank x. I am saying I want to rank my subcategories on the basis of total sales. This is an inbuilt formula, rank x. And all the functions in DAX, whichever are having the letter x, they are called iterators. Iterators. What is the dictionary meaning of the word iteration? Repeat karna, bar bar.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct. Why it is an iterator, I will talk about it, but there is one function which is an iterator but it is not having x in the name, that is filter function. Filter function is also an iterator.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Why? For example, I have a big table, I want to create a small table on the basis of a criteria. So from the big table it will pick up each and every row, will check the condition and will accordingly fetch the row in the subtable.
Hmm.
So it is iterating over each and every row of the main table,
Yes.
right? All the functions which are iterators, they are called iterators because of this reason, because they are iterating through each and every row of the table. Understood what all are iterators?
Hmm. Yeah.
Got it? Now some function, is it iterator? No, it is not going through each and every row. It is simply totaling out the whole column,
Yes.
right?
Right.
Right? So now rank x is an iterator. So if I am plotting this measure, it has assigned a rank.
Okay. Yeah.
Got it? Correct? Bimal, are you getting this point?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Clear.
Right?
Yes.
Now, how to sort this problem with rank? So, guys, let me tell you, this ranking is going to help you in 40% of the cases in DAX. It is so useful because ranking helps us in a lot of concepts. Okay. So, this is one case. What will I do? I would be using ranking here in the filter. Can you give me any idea? How? For example, I'm bringing this major here. If you notice one thing, whenever you are going to filter pane, apart from the columns using which you have created the visual, what all columns you have used in this measure? Category, subcategory, and total sales. So category is coming here, subcategory coming here, total sales coming here, but you have option to bring more fields. ये जरूरी नहीं है
Yes.
कि जिन कॉलम्स को यूज करके आपने विजुअल बनाया आप सिर्फ उन्हीं के बेसिस पे इसको फिल्टर आउट कर सकते हो, आप इसको प्रॉफिट के बेसिस पे भी फिल्टर आउट कर सकते हो, राइट?
Yes.
यहाँ ऑप्शन आ रहा है. So you will bring this measure here and you will say wherever this rank is less than or equal to 3, show me those. Now it is showing you top 3 of each. Understood how we used rank to sort this problem?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Got it?
Hmm.
Correct, guys? Understood?
Yeah. Right.
Please do this, then I will tell you one extension of this.
Okay.
And Bimal, the question you were asking that, ma'am, we will not be able to cover all the cases. Are you there?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm here.
Yeah, because we talked about Power BI, the leftover topics of the previous trainer. So I can keep 1 hour session again on next Sunday. Okay, all of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Thanks,
so
man.
it
Yeah.
would be 4 to 5. Fine.
Yeah. Fine.
Okay.
Fine, guys. This is for everyone, not for Bimal only, for everyone. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I will match the syllabus once with the videos. Whatever is left, I will cover all the things, whatever is left. The trainer is not well. He left in between. So I had to take up. but we will deliver you whatever we have promised. Guys, let me know once done. Guys, done?
Yes.
Yes,
Everyone
Bharti.
done, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, for example, uh, first of all, I want to see top three, then top four, then top five. So every time I have to keep here in the filter pane and change this three to four, then to five and all that. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
What if I want to bring this functionality out in a slicer?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is called making it dynamic, right? So all of you note it down as an home assignment because we have covered one case of dynamic. You should be able to do it ideally. Otherwise, how will you learn like how to build the logic if I will cover everything, right? Try it yourself. You will not be able to do it. I will cover it in the next session. Understood what you are supposed to do here,
Correct. Yeah.
right? Please note it down, guys. Should we move to the next case? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Now, for example, I have this. Sorry. And here I am taking year wise profit margin. So year and profit margin, correct? Okay. So this is showing you year wise profit margin. So I can see from 14 to 15 it was increasing, then it was increasing, then it was decreasing. What if I want to see this percentage change? Like what was this change in percentage? What was this change in percentage? What was this change in percentage? Then, question clear?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So I will go to quick measure. And again, we have something very ready for us. So we'll go to time intelligence. And here, can you see this year over year change?
Yeah.
Right? So we have the same for quarter over quarter change and month over month change also. So I will teach one. Rest two you will practice at home. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm taking year over year change. What is my base value? Profit margin. Correct? Because I have plotted profit margin in the visual.
Hmm.
Right? What is the date? I will supply the date column of calendar table. And I said, okay. Now a measure has been created here. Profit margin year over year change. So I
Hmm.
will copy this. And instead of plotting profit margin, I will plot this change. So now this first bar is the difference between these two. The second bar is different between these two. The third bar is this decrease. What this fourth bar is? Go to the data, look at the order table once. We have two date related column, order date, ship date. Correct?
Yeah.
Now guys, focus on the data once. If you are sorting it, the last date of the order is 30th December. Correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Correct. If you are looking at the ship date, the orders which were placed till 30th December, actually they got shipped in first week of January of 2018.
Yes.
But we do not have any order which has been placed in 2018. So basically, it is picking up this date from ship date. So this is not valid because on the basis of ship date, we cannot figure out profit margin, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will go to this filter and in the base filtering here, I will remove 2018 manually. See, understood? Now
Yeah.
this increases, this increase. This increases, this increase, this decreases, this decrease, which is coming below zero line. Can you see this? Right? So this is called year over year change. Same way you can do quarter over quarter and month over month as well. And to show it more clearly, I think you can go to conditional formatting also. Yes or no? What will you do? You will search color here. Where is the blue color? Let me go a bit down. This is your blue color, the color of the bar.
Hmm.
Next to the color, you have FX.
Yeah.
Click on FX. It will open up your conditional formatting section in Power BI. Correct, everyone? So now you will create rules. What kind of rules? That if your profit margin year over year increase is greater than zero. So whenever we are saying greater than and equal to zero, we are talking about the bars which are above zero line. This line, correct?
Yeah.
And less than, you will remove this zero. So it will automatically pick up the maximum value.
Hmm.
Because you never know how high this bar is going to be. This column कितना ऊपर जाएगा column आपको क्या पता. So you set it to automatic, like maximum, right? You are not defining 28% or 100%, correct? Then
Okay.
you want to show it in green color, right? Now you are adding a new rule. When you are saying whenever it is greater than and equal to minimum, here you are talking about the values below zero line, and less than zero, then you want to show it in, for example, red color. You said okay, now it is better.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
whatever is negative or decreasing, that is coming in red color. Whatever is increasing and good for the company, that is coming in green color. So you can add conditional formatting to your visuals as well. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you do this, guys? All of you,
Yes. Yes, Bharti.
please do it. Everyone done, guys?
Is all part.
Yeah, done.
Yes, done now.
Yes, yes, but yeah.
Okay, can we move to the next case?
Yes, sure.
Okay, now I will start with time intelligence. Okay, like for example, I have taken this example earlier also. I want to compare August sale of this year with the August sale of last year, which is called same period last year analysis. Okay, so for everything, for maximum things in DAX, we have inbuilt functions. Like you can see for rankx we had, built-in functions. A lot of quick measures we have used. Zyada akal hum laga nahi rahe hain, right? Same, I will go to new measure, and I am creating same period last year is equal to, so we will use calculate function. Everyone remembers why we use calculate function? To alter the filter context,
Yes, yeah.
right? So what is my expression here? I want to calculate total sales. Like I want to compare total sales of August, total sales of August of last year. So total sales is my first parameter expression. What you want to compare, right?
Yeah.
Second is what is your filter? In my filter, I will straight away use same period last year function, which has a single parameter where I will supply the date column
Calendar.
of calendar table. Correct? I pressed enter. Now, how to plot it? Pay attention to that part. I am taking this matrix, and here, for example, I am taking quarter in rows, years in columns, and in the values, I am taking sales, and then I'm taking same period last year. Let me increase the font. Now, did you notice what is happening? For 2014 quarter one, there is no same period last year because we do not have data for 2013 in the data model,
Yes.
right? For 15, it is picking up 14 total sales. Did you
Hmm.
notice? Because for 15, same period last year is this, and so on. Did you notice? If
Yes, right.
instead of quarter here, you are taking months, for example, it is working for months also, working fine. Removing the month, you can day also. Like you can compare day wise day also. Correct? So the same measure is working for day also, for month also, for quarter also, right?
Yes.
What is the shortcoming? The shortcoming is it is not going beyond 1 year. मतलब पिछले साल से कंपेयर कर रहा है, पिछले से पिछले साल से करेगा नहीं करेगा? फंक्शन का नाम ही सेम पीरियड लास्ट ईयर है, करेक्ट?
Right.
Otherwise,
Correct.
this is a good function. So we will talk about like how to come up with that shortcoming. One more thing, in this case, totals have no meaning, correct? So you can go here in total, you can search total and you can turn off the totals as well because they have no meaning, right?
Right.
And you can remove 2018 also. Ideally, you should remove 2018 because for 2018, we do not have sales. We have only order being delivered, right? Yes or no? So
Yes.
this is the one we are talking about, right?
Yeah.
Can you do this? Then I will move to the extension of this.
Okay.
Bhati, can you please show the formula here for SPYL?
Sure, sure. Just a second. Bimal, you were asking about the context, right?
Yes,
We
Bharti.
we have three context in DAX: row context, filter context, and one is query context. So if you are clear with filter and row, query context is a mixture of both. Correct?
Yes,
Row context is like if anything is filtering the table and reaching to a row, reading a row, that is row context. Like you remember we used a related function.
yes, yes.
You remember that case?
Yeah. We
Yeah,
have
what
table.
it was doing? Because in the filter function, we cannot refer the column of other table. We use related function, right?
Yes, right.
How it is picking up the correct value from another table, because whatever first table we were taking, and filter function is an iterator, right?
Yes,
Okay, so when filter function is, for example, reading row number 1 of your parent table, it is picking up the value with which the table is connected. Like table is connected, filter table is connected to, for example, location table on the basis of what? Pin code.
okay, yeah,
Okay, so it is picking up the pin code of that particular row, reaching to location table and filtering that table with that pin code.
okay, yeah, right.
Then picking up the related value.
Yeah, from the same
Okay.
table.
For location table, it is filtering location table on the basis of pin code.
Yeah,
Then it is picking up a related value.
yes,
So it is creating nothing but a row context. Got it?
okay. Yeah, but row by row it
Understood?
will iterate the, yeah,
That is the use of filter function. But how it is creating and using the row context? Through related function, it is filtering another table and picking up the correct value, related value.
related one. Okay, yeah,
Okay, this is filter context. Sorry, this is row context, right?
yes.
Understood? Like for
Hmm.
example, when we created calculated column, it is calculating that calculated column for each and every row.
Yes,
That is row context.
yeah, it is iterating row by row, each row.
Right. Got it? Okay. What is filter context? Now, can you give me an example if you have any understanding of that? When we used calculate function, you remember that day we did one case. Let me open that up.
Yeah,
You remember this one, which is open on my screen?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
How it is calculating the total sales considering this filter?
yes,
So this is creating filter context in location table.
yeah, reason wise, yes.
Got it? This is
Hmm.
filter context. Now, if you will ask me, ma'am, what is query context? For example, there is a major which is using calculate function also, which is using filter also, which is using related function also, for example. So query context means all the filter context got executed, all the row context got executed, and finally the combination of both is called query context. मतलब एक query तब execute होगी जब सारे context अपने अपने order में execute हो जाएंगे.
Okay.
Understood?
Hmm.
एक्चुअली डेक्स में कॉन्टेक्स्ट समझाना मुश्किल होता है, तो मैं इसलिए आपको एग्जाम्पल से समझाने की कोशिश कर रही हूँ.
Yeah, no, I'm
मतलब वो
getting
क्या
that.
होता है, विद टाइम आपको खुद समझ आने लग जाता है, अच्छा
Yes,
ये
yes, yes.
वो वाली चीज है.
It is like just we have to experience it. Yeah, I understood.
ये सब्जेक्ट ही ऐसा है,
Yeah.
बट फिर भी मैं कोशिश कर रही हूँ कि मैं आपको समझा पाऊँ ये, बिकॉज वो मेरा काम है, राइट?
Yeah, as you told last time that we have to visualize the thing in our mind. That's what I'm trying to do.
वही करना है, वो वैसे ही करके आएगा. मतलब हम रियलाइज भी नहीं करते हैं पीछे ना टेबल्स फिल्टर हो रही होती हैं,
Yes, right, right.
हम वो रियलाइज भी
Actually,
नहीं करते हैं कि पीछे ऐसे हो रहा है.
yeah, actually, what is happening? Actually, currently I'm working in pharmaceutical clients. So now I'm moving to financial clients. Actually, changing the company.
Hmm.
So before going to that, thought of clearing some basic functionalities. That's why. Because
दैट्स
there,
ओके, यू कैन आस्क
that,
क्वेश्चंस, दैट इज नॉट अ
yeah,
प्रॉब्लम.
yeah,
मेरे साथ थोड़ी मेहनत आपको करनी पड़ेगी तो समझ आ जाएगा.
right, right. अब 5 मिनट है तो आखिर में एक सवाल पूछूं. एक्चुअली मेरे एग्जिस्टिंग एक प्रॉब्लम है उसमें एक रिपोर्ट में.
हम्म.
इट इज लाइक जैसे कि क्वार्टर में क्लाइंट की रिक्वायरमेंट के क्वार्टर जैसे कंप्लीट हो तभी वो उसकी वैल्यू पॉपुलेट हो चार्ट में, अदरवाइज वैल्यू पॉपुलेट ना हो।
हम्म
तो ऐसा एक डेक्स या कुछ मेजर बनाना है।
आप गूगल कर लो, आपको बना बनाया मिल जाएगा, ये बहुत आता है।
अच्छा, जैसे
मैं ये लिंक फाइंड आउट करके टीम को भेज दूंगी, वो जो एक नंबर है ना हमारा सपोर्ट का, वो आपको व्हाट्सएप कर देंगे।
ओके फाइन।
हाँ,
जैसे कि इसमें जैसे कि आप देख रहे थे 2017, तो 2017 जब कंप्लीट हो उसके बाद ही उसकी वैल्यू कैलकुलेट हो, बाकी वो दिखे ही ना।
आई गॉट इट, मुझे समझ आ गया, मैं वो फाइंड आउट करके आई विल गेट इट सेंड टू यू।
या थैंक
ओके, एवरीवन डन विद दिस सेम पीरियड लास्ट ईयर?
यू। यस।
Yeah.
या अच्छा, अब ये सेम पीरियड लास्ट ईयर, फॉर एग्जांपल फॉर 2015 वी हैड 18,000 समथिंग, फॉर 14 इट वाज 14,000 समथिंग। तो एब्सोल्यूट वैल्यूज में वी नेवर गेट टू नो ग्रोथ कैसा है, करेक्ट? So we will prefer to show the same period last year in percentage, correct?
Yeah.
What will we do? Now, for example, we had profit of 100 rupees last year and profit of 50 this year. How you calculate the growth? 50 minus 100 divided by 100,
Correct.
correct? Same way, what we will do, we will go to the quick measure. We will write same period last year growth is equal to, in the bracket, total sales. When we are saying total sales, it is picking up the sales of the current year minus same period last year का sale divided by same period last year का sale, press enter, and I'm not doing it multiplied by 100, I will click on percentage. Now what will happen, instead of plotting same period last year here, I will plot the growth, so that instead of getting it in absolute value, I'm getting it in percentage,
राइट।
Okay. Yeah.
right? तो इसका मतलब क्या हुआ है यहाँ पे, कि इस साल हमने पिछले साल से 27.65% ज्यादा करा है, right? And because
Right.
here you are able to see infinity, because we do not have 2013 data, so again you can go here and you can remove 2014 for a clarity in the visual, correct? Correct. And in these percentages you can apply conditional formatting also, correct? Like for example, you are going to this same period last year growth, right click, conditional formatting, or for example you want to show some icons. So you want to apply the icons on this, and these are the icons. Like you can select any icons, whatever you want to show, you can create rules, simple way, and it will add the icons, right? Correct, guys?
यस या।
Yes. Yes.
Do this, like go for this growth calculation and add the symbols. Then I will tell you one more extension to this. Fine, everyone?
Yes. And then can we get to see that formula?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, I'm. But I'll ask you one question regarding this here. Filter pan you have opened it.
Hmm.
So if you create a one KPI for total sales,
Hmm.
okay, and if you filter with the this date and year pan filter, so it is not filtering. Is that so?
No, it will filter if you have not disconnected them. This filter, whatever we are creating, the slicers, it is applicable on all. If it is not working on any visual, then only means that you have disconnected it manually. Got
Okay.
it?
Actually,
Like
what I have
go
done
back to
actually,
the report we created. Just a second. This one. If you are selecting any particular year, these are getting filtered, right?
no, I'm not talking about a slicer. I'm talking about a filter, this filter pane.
Filter
Yeah,
pane.
this
Yeah.
filter. Yeah,
Okay.
go to
Tell
the
me.
page number 26.
Hmm.
Yeah, and if you create a one KPI over here for total sales,
Hmm.
take a card.
Where? In a card.
Yeah, in a card.
Okay. For
Okay.
example, I have taken total sales now.
Yeah. Now you filter this with the your.
Filter what? This visual or this visual?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This interaction is not happening between cards and filter. See,
See,
you can see a
it
table.
depends upon
Yeah.
where you are adding the filter. Can you see the three sections here? Filters on this visual, filters on this page, and filters on all the pages,
Yes.
right? अगर आप filter यहाँ लगा रहे हो तो वो खाली इस visual पे लगेगा क्योंकि आप इस section में लगा रहे हो, right?
Mm-hmm.
अगर आप यहाँ लगा रहे हो तो वो इस पूरे पेज के विजुअल्स पे लगेगा, अगर आप यहाँ लगा रहे हो तो वो सारे पेजेस के विजुअल्स पे लगेगा. लेवल आपको डिसाइड करनी है. अंडरस्टूड?
Yes.
आपने पावर बीआई किया है इससे पहले?
हाँ, उस पे काम कर रहा हूँ मैं.
नहीं, मेरा ही किया है, किसी और का किया है?
नहीं, खुद से किया है.
अच्छा, यू हैव ओनली बॉट डेक्स हियर.
Yes.
आप पावर बीआई भी ले लो, उसमें बहुत चीजें हैं, आपको बहुत फायदा करेगा. मैं
नहीं
बेचने
मैं
के लिए नहीं कह रही, वो मर्जी आपकी है.
नहीं, मैं 2 साल से काम कर रहा हूँ. मेरे फंडामेंटल्स में क्लियर है. नहीं, मैं आपको शायद स्क्रीन शेयर कर दूँ लास्ट में.
हम्म.
मेरा एग्जिस्टिंग रिपोर्ट उसमें मैंने बनाया एक.
देखो, दो अलग चीजें होती हैं. आपने खुद से किया है, किसी इंस्टीट्यूट से किया है?
नहीं नहीं, खुद से इसमें. खुद से किया है मैंने.
पावर बीआई में ना इतने
हम्म.
कॉन्सेप्ट्स हैं, इतने छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं. आप जब तक कहीं से स्ट्रक्चर्ड कोर्स नहीं करोगे ना, आप कुछ ना कुछ मिस ऑन करोगे.
हम्म.
तो जब आपने डेस्क बाहर से लिया, आप पढ़ ही रहे हो, कहीं से पावर बीआई भी ले ही लो.
मैं शेयर करूँ स्क्रीन फटाफट 1 मिनट,
कर
इफ यू
लो.
डोंट माइंड. हाँ.
Rest of the people, please keep working on same period last year growth and conditional formatting. Okay? Parth, Jayashri, Shubham, everyone.
कैन यू सी माई स्क्रीन?
Yeah, I can see.
देखो, मैंने यहाँ टोटल रो काउंट करवाया. ठीक है, तो मेरा क्या कहना है कि मैं टोटल रो, जब भी मेरा यूजर यहाँ पे फिल्टर करता है ना,
Hmm.
तो इसके कंटेक्स्ट में ये रो फिल्टर नहीं हो रहा है. मैं ऐसा बोलूँ कि इसमें इंटरेक्शन नहीं है इन दोनों के बीच में.
आपने ये मेजर लिखा है इसका 33 का?
यस.
मेजर पे कुछ प्रॉब्लम होगा, फिल्टर तो लगेगा.
ऐसे भी काउंट ही है, नंबर ऑफ काउंटिंग नंबर ऑफ रो.
हाँ,
डायरेक्ट
दैट्स
कॉलम में
ओके.
दिया है.
या आप मुझे भेज देना अपनी पीबीएक्स फाइल,
ओके.
क्योंकि डेस्कटॉप वाले वर्जन में भी तो नहीं लग रहा होगा. ऐसा थोड़ा है कि क्लाउड में नहीं लग रहा, राइट?
डेस्कटॉप में भी नहीं लग रहा. हाँ, और मैंने सर्च भी किया तो उन्होंने बोला कि ये फिल्टर जो पेन है और ये कार्ड के बीच में इंटरेक्शन हम स्टैब्लिश नहीं कर सकते.
आप मुझे भेज देना है पीबीएक्स फाइल.
जैसे कि ये सारे विजुअल्स एक दूसरे की तरफ फिल्टर हो रहे हैं, देखो.
वो भी होगा.
तो
वो देखो, वो
हाँ,
हो रहा
वो
है
भी
ना, वन हो गया.
वो हो रहा है. हाँ, वो हो रहा
तो
है.
आप ये कह रहे हो फिल्टर नहीं लग रहा. फिल्टर करेक्ट सेक्शन में लगा रहे हो आप?
हाँ, करेक्ट
मतलब
सेक्शन में लगा.
फिल्टर्स ऑन दिस पेज लगा रहे हो ना?
हाँ.
हाँ, तो आप भेज देना, आई विल चेक इट.
ओके.
Guys, what is the status of same period last year growth? Everyone done?
Yes, it's done.
Yeah. Anyone who is still pending with this? Tell me. Okay. So I have given you one task earlier to make that rank function dynamic, right? This is number 2. So like we have done same period last year, which goes only till last year, not going beyond that, number 1. Number 2, same period last year is only taking you backward, not forward, correct? Everyone? Yeah.
Yeah.
So as a solution, Microsoft introduced 2 more time intelligence text functions, date add and parallel period, as a solution to the problems in SPLY, right? So this is a very good blog. It has taken the same example and solving the same with all the 3 functions and then talking about the differences in these 3 functions. So if you are clear with these 3 functions, it would be very good for you because you would be able to identify when to use which one, correct? You will practice this blog practically. बस पढ़ के मत आ जाना इसको. ये सारे cases आप practically करोगे घर पे. Understanding, guys? Getting or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you for the link.
Apart from that, देखो डेक्स सब कर लेते हैं, राइट, कर ही लेते हैं एट द एंड ऑफ द डे, बट उसके बाद जो एक चीज आपको सीखनी है ना, वो, एक सेकेंड ना, ये सीखना है आपको, how to write the DAX queries which are optimizing your whole report, and of course the engine at the back end. Getting my point? Understood or not? And do you
Yes.
know what is the meaning of optimization? A lot of people think optimization means when we are saving time in opening the report, in loading the visuals. But no, if you are looking for optimization, meaning the action of making best and most effective use of a situation and resource. The definition is nowhere talking about with respect to like time saving and all that, correct? And
Correct.
effective use can be with respect to anything, right? For example, there is a column called pin code. Are we using it anywhere? No, right? We did not plot anything with this in the whole session so far. You are right clicking it and you are saying hide. If you are hiding your unused column, is it adding any goodness to your report, your experience with Power BI? Tell me. It is. It is making your report clean. If you go to the data section and you go to the location table, your postal code is visible here. It has only been hidden from here, from the report section, and the I is coming closed, right? If you are
Correct.
going to the data model, it is visible here also, just the I is closed. If you are going to Power Query Editor, you're not going to experience anything bad because it's available there also. So how it is helping you to hide the column? It is keeping the section clean, because जब बहुत सारा डेटा होता है वो इतने यहाँ कॉलम्स हो जाते हैं, लोग कंफ्यूज होना शुरू हो जाते हैं. बेटर है उनको हाइड कर दो जो आप यूज ही नहीं करते हो, राइट? अगर आपको कोई मेजर लिखना है पोस्टल कोड के साथ, फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू वांट टू सम योर पोस्टल कोड, वेरी वेग, बट आई वांट टू शो इट टू यू, दिस इज अवेलेबल.
Yes.
तो हाइड
Yeah.
करने से ये नुकसान भी नहीं हो रहा है आपका, करेक्ट? सो
Correct.
यू शुड बी अवेयर ऑफ दीज थिंग्स. So this is all what has been covered here. So your first point is hiding unused column only, which I have covered here. Why I explained this to you? Because after reading this, you will say, ma'am, how it is helping us to load the report in less time. Because I'm not saying that whenever we are opening a Power BI report, it is not loading the hidden column. No, it is loading all the columns, right? ऐसा कभी नहीं हो सकता कि हम रिपोर्ट खोलें उसमें आधे कॉलम लोड हो आधे ना हो. जिस भी सोर्स से आपने उसको कनेक्ट किया है ना, चाहे वो एक्सेल हो सीक्वल सर्वर हो, सारे कॉलम्स लोड होंगे ही होंगे, राइट?
Right.
We can only control the loading and non-loading of a table. How? Are you aware of that, guys? For example, you are going to Power Query Editor and these are the tables you have, correct?
Correct.
When you are going to the properties of this table, you have the option here कि अगर आप इसको अनटिक करते हो ना, तो जब भी आप रिपोर्ट रिफ्रेश करोगे, ये रिफ्रेश नहीं होएगी. वो आपका टाइम बचा रहा है, करेक्ट?
Yes.
करेक्ट. और इसमें भी आप किसी कॉलम को लोड होने से नहीं रोक रहे, आप पूरी टेबल को रोक रहे हो. सो यू डू नॉट हैव दैट ऑप्शन टू stop the loading of a particular column. You can stop the load of a table, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Right? So guys, if you will ask me, मैम कोई टाइम बच रहा है? टाइम नहीं बच रहा. एफिशिएंसी किसी भी टर्म्स में ला सकते हो आप. Are you getting my point? Optimization is not always mean you are saving the time of report load or anything else. Are you getting this? So these are 21 good ways. And I think if not now, with time, you just keep doing 5 every time and you should do experience these. These are very good ones. I have written the selected ones. Otherwise बहुत हैं, 100 से भी ज्यादा हैं अगर ऐसे करने लगूं तो. फाइन गाइस, एक ये करना है, एक ये करना है, और एक रैंक एक्स का डायनेमिक करना है. 3 टास्क फॉर द होम. ऑल गुड? ऑल गुड एवरीवन?
Yes.
Note it down, right? Okay, last one case for the day. Now, for example, you are telling me, ma'am, we do not want any symbol from here. Let me go to the conditional formatting. That you said, ma'am, I'm not liking any of the icons and I do not want it. So I'm like, what you want? You will say, ma'am, wherever there is a growth, I want to make a heart. दिल बनाना है मुझे. ठीक है? अब कैसे बनाओगे वो दिल यहाँ पे? तो वो मैं आपको बताऊंगी. Correct? Okay. So I'm going back to. Give me a second. Okay. So there is a list of most useful character codes. It is openly available on Google if you search with this name, most useful character codes. So it is giving you the list of symbols and their respective codes. Can you see this list, all of you? Okay. So when I'm talking about this sheet, I'm not saying these are all the symbols. इसके बाहर भी आपको बहुत कुछ मिलेगा. Now, for example, I want to put a heart. So where is the heart in this list? I need to see the code. Do we have heart in this? Hmm.
स्टार है वहां पे.
हार्ड भी कहीं हो गई. इसमें बहुत कुछ है. एक बार एक बच्चा आया था मेरे पास, मैं दिल बना के दिखा दूं. ये रहा,
यहाँ
right?
पे
Yeah. So
10084.
10084, right? So now see guys how we can do that. So for example, I am saying visual, any name you can give. So now in this, I will cover two concepts of text. One is declaring a variable. Okay. Second, how to insert customized symbol. Okay. So I am saying variable up equal to unichar 10084. क्या मतलब है इसका? Sorry, 100. So it means I am declaring a variable with the keyword var. Why var is coming in blue color? Because this is a reserved keyword of text language. Okay. So I'm declaring a variable with the name up, and up variable is having the value of this code. And what was the value of this? A heart. So now up variable is having the value of heart, right? And how we are storing that value of this code into this variable? Through unichar function. Got it, guys?
Hmm.
Correct. I'm going to the next line and I'm saying return. What to return? Whenever you will declare the variable, you have to write down return statement also. Like this comes in, ये ऐसे आएगा ही. Opening statement variable है, closing statement return है. You are saying if your same period last year growth is greater than 0, then up, right? यही दिखाना है ना आपको. जब भी आपकी ग्रोथ 0 से ज्यादा हो तो अप वेरिएबल दिखा दो. I pressed enter. Now I'm plotting this measure here. Working fine. The only issue is it is not going to be reflected in the same column of value. It has been inserted as a separate column, right?
Yes, right.
Okay.
Okay. And can we add colors to that? Like,
If the code of the symbol is like code for the symbol which is colorful, you can. मतलब आप इस दिल को यहाँ पे लाल पीला नहीं कर सकते. इसका कोड ही कोड में ही काला था ये, राइट?
okay, got it.
तो आप वो कोड ढूंढ लो जो उस कलर का कोड है, राइट? अब यहाँ क्या हो रहा है? आई थिंक दिस इज क्लियर, लाइक हाउ टू यूज unichar to store the value of the code into the variable. If function is clear, it's like Excel only. If this, then this, else this, write that. For every opening variable, you have to write down a return statement. Now, what is the use of declaring the variables in DAX? Whenever you are declaring variables, like for example, you created or declared 3 variables, A, B, C, and all the 3 variables are storing different values. You can reuse those variables multiple times in the same formula.
Yes.
Yes or no? So
Yes.
declaring the variables is helping you to create or write cleaner formulas. Getting my point? जो चीज आपको बार बार लिखनी पड़े, बेटर है उसको वेरिएबल में स्टोर करके वेरिएबल का नाम यूज करो, राइट?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
इफ यू विल गो टू दिस ब्लॉग ना, तो ये आपको ऑप्टिमाइजेशन में भी मिलेगा। अब मैं आपको बताती हूँ ऑप्टिमाइज कैसे करता है। 2 मिनट और लूंगी, फिर मैं आपको प्रैक्टिस का टाइम दूंगी, राइट गाइस? जस्ट 2 मिनट्स। Yeah. Use variables to improve your DAX formula. See, the concept of using variables in DAX formula is highly recommended. For example, ये आपने ऐसे किया. It will help you to write more complex and efficient calculations easily. Number one. In addition, formula readability, performance, and reliability will be improved. Plus, the same variable can be used multiple times in the same formula. Got the point? In the same formula. आप ये सोचो कि उसको दूसरे फॉर्मूला में यूज करोगे, वो पॉसिबल नहीं है, बिकॉज वो डिक्लेयर्ड कहीं और है, राइट? गॉट द
Yes.
पॉइंट गाइस?
Yeah.
Okay. So do this, then we will wrap up the session. Take care of your home assignments. Then we will meet next Sunday 4 to 5. Any questions? Tell me.
Hi, Bharti.
Yeah.
A small query, actually, the same period last year, like
Hmm.
in the previous exercise, I
Hmm.
did it. For me, what it is showing, like for under 2014,
Hmm.
like sum of sales as well as same period last year, both are showing the same values. I think it should not, it should reflect under the 2014 value should reflect under 2015 column
Right.
SPYL. So
Which
I
value
am
mean you must have done some error.
yeah, okay. This formula and everything, calendar date, calculate total sales. Uh, hmm, I'm not sure because this is I'm joining through mobile and I'm working on
You can
laptop.
send your sheet to the support team, PBX5.
Okay, okay, okay,
I will get back to you.
okay. Sure, sure. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
How was the session, guys? Did you learn?
Yes, in fact, learned a lot. And this DAX thing is interesting. I mean, like you can just play with these formulas and get the
Correct.
desired results.
Yes.
So, but yeah, it would take time to master this. Not even master, but
इसको
it would
मास्टर
take
कर
time
लेना,
to.
बिकॉज माइक्रोसॉफ्ट जितना इसमें पैसा लगा रहा है ना, ये बहुत सारे आगे टूल्स में रीयूज करेगा इसको। वैसे भी एस एस ए एस में इसने यूज किया 2010 में, फिर इसने एक्सेल में भी यूज किया, अब ये यहाँ ले आया। और जितना इन्वेस्टमेंट कर रहा है ना इसमें, ये बहुत टाइम, इसके शेल्फ लाइफ बहुत है मार्केट में,
Right.
इतनी
And
जल्दी
मैं देख
आउट
रहा
नहीं
हूँ
होगा
कि
ये।
right.
पार्थ, डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड?
Yeah, but sometimes I just bog down with some small, small things. I don't know, like that will definitely, with some better practice, I'll improve. Oh, yeah. So this functionality,
अमित, व्हाट अबाउट यू?
it has,
सॉरी सॉरी, गो अहेड।
yeah, yeah,
या
this
या प्लीज गो अहेड,
functionality
या।
we are using in, yeah, functionality we are using in Excel, but definitely it has more better visibility, functionality, command, that time, uh, time variables and everything. So time intelligence is something new which is not available with Excel. So yeah,
एक्सेल,
I do
या।
learn a lot.
बट दिस होल
Yeah,
डेक इज देयर इन एक्सेल, बट
yeah. Okay.
yes. Amit, what about you? Amit, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear. Yeah,
How was the session?
but DAX, yeah, its session is good, but DAX parts is little bit confusing for me right now.
You have to, yeah, you have to practice. मुझे नहीं लगता मैं इससे ज्यादा अच्छा कुछ बना सकती हूँ.
Yeah, I have familiar with SQL. Yes,
Hmm.
some group by command, nesting command,
Hmm.
duplicates. Yeah, I'm familiar, but drag and drop facility is there, no?
Right.
Little bit confused for me.
You just practice. I think you will get a hang of it.
Yeah.
Shubham, what about you?
Yeah, ma'am. Same as others. Like I find like it's a lot for me, so I have to practice more.
या बिमल, आपसे तो लास्ट में ही पूछूंगी, आप तो सब कर आके बैठे हो.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I just need to increase spending number of time. I have to 2, 3 hours every day because I want to learn very desperately these things because I know what is the value of this.
Hmm. But are you finding the content good?
Yeah,
Like,
content is
I
very
think you
relative.
joined
Yes.
with a purpose, right?
Yeah, this is the only purpose. Yeah. So
Yeah.
actually, there are some concept is not getting clear. Like now, I mean, next session we are going to understand like calculate and calculate table and all that, generate and generate also. That will make clear, then everything will be fine. So
Hmm.
gradually we will come to the stage of understanding everything.
सी द प्रॉब्लम इज, होता क्या है जब ऐसे कैंडिडेट आते हैं ना जो बहुत स्पेसिफिक चीजें ढूंढ रहे होते हैं और वो करिकुलम का पार्ट नहीं है,
Hmm.
तो बिकॉज वी आर इनटू अ ग्रुप, यू आर नॉट टेकिंग वन टू वन, तो
Yeah.
हमें तो वो डिलीवर करना है जो कंटेंट कंपनी डिलीवर करती है. तो वो एक चैलेंज हो जाता है. आप बोलो मैम ये पढ़ा दो, ये पढ़ा दो, तो फिर वो वन टू वन में होगा, है ना. और
Yeah.
डेक्स में कोई
Yes.
लिमिट ही नहीं है. मतलब इतने फंक्शंस हैं, 200 250, कितना कोई पढ़ाएगा. ये वाली प्रॉब्लम आती है. अब जितने केसेस कमिटेड हैं, आई वाज लुकिंग एट द लिस्ट, अभी मैं चेक कर रही थी क्या क्या बाकी है. मैं सारा वो डिलीवर करूंगी नेक्स्ट सेशन में.
All right. Yeah. Thank
तो वो एक प्रॉब्लम है. अगर आपको अपने ही काम में कुछ अटक रहा है, प्रॉब्लम है, आप अलग से मेल कर दो, अगर डुएबल होगा वी विल कवर. वो हो जाता है. बट इट्स ओके. आई
you. नहीं
होप यू आर
मैम पर
लर्निंग गुड
मैम
थिंग्स फ्रॉम अस आल्सो.
या एक्चुअली मैंने जो वेबसाइट बोला कि डैश के पर्टिकुलर क्लासेस है दैट्स आई अप्लाई. आई डोंट नो इट इज रनिंग बैच आई हैव टू बी टुडे. सो
ओके, जितने भी वो केसेस कमिटेड है ना वेबसाइट पे जो हम डिलीवर करते हैं बैचेस में, वो मैं सारा कवर करूंगी.
ओके, दैट विल बी ग्रेट. थैंक यू.
हम्म.
Uh,
ठीक है.
so yeah, Bharti, sorry to interrupt. Yeah, I want to know that DAX is almost complete or just completed. The thing we are which is remaining is Query, right?
पावर क्वेरी इज डन.
You sorry, Power Query is done. Sorry, DAX. I mean like how much portion of the DAX is remaining?
Just a second. I'm just
Sorry.
opening the. Just a second. Give me a second. I'm opening the module only.
Yeah.
See, Pareto is pending, right? Customer
Okay.
retention rate is pending. Two. Let me count the cases. So two, mm, three, four, five, six cases are pending, guys. Six
Okay.
cases. Yes. So I will cover six cases next week.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Including Pareto analysis. Okay, guys. So can we wrap up the session now?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Bharti, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you everyone. Bye.
Bye, guys.